Hey everyone, in the last video a shelter was built to wait out the first Minecraft night. During that 10-minute nighttime, it was suggested to do a bit of mining for resources. If you were lucky, you may have found some coal and maybe some iron. You can use the coal to craft more torches. If you also found iron, use the coal in the furnace as fuel to smelt the iron into iron ingots. There are two useful things to know before venturing outside the shelter. The first is the F3 or debug screen. In Java Edition, pressing the F3 key will bring up a screen overlay that features a bunch of information. The particular thing we're interested in here are the world coordinates that are seen here. These numbers show your current X, Y, and Z location within your Minecraft world. The X represents your east-west coordinates, the Z represents your north-south coordinates, and the Y represents your vertical height. Make a note of your current coordinates, maybe on a physical piece of paper, so that you can always make your way back to the shelter. To navigate to particular coordinates, just move until the coordinates increase or decrease in the direction required. Press F3 again to dismiss the debug screen. The second thing to note is that when you step outside the shelter, some mobs that spawned overnight may still be present. Certain mobs, like zombies and skeletons, will burn up and die in direct sunlight, but will take a few seconds to do so. Skeletons will shoot arrows at you, and can continue to shoot even while burning. They also tend to hide under trees where they will not burn up. So if there are skeletons hiding under shade, just steer clear of them. Also, stay away from creepers. If you see a creeper, run far enough away so that it no longer chases you. If it gets too close to you, it will explode and most likely kill you. Because of all these dangerous mobs, you will normally want to sleep through the Minecraft night. Also, if you happen to go 3 nights in a row without sleeping, phantoms will spawn in addition to the normal mobs. The phantom is a flying mob that makes it extra dangerous for players to be outside at night. So you will want to craft a bed in order to sleep through the Minecraft night. The ingredients to craft a bed are wood planks and wool. There are 2 different ways to gather wool. The first is to kill sheep. This will require attacking a sheep with a sword or axe and picking up the wool and mutton that is dropped. One advantage to this method is that you will get mutton, which can be cooked in a furnace and eaten. However, there are a few disadvantages to killing sheep for wool. First, just the idea and act of killing a sheep is unappealing to some people, even though they are not real sheep. Second, once you've killed a sheep, it can no longer be a source of wool in the future. Third, killing a sheep results in only 1 wool being dropped. A more productive and renewable method of collecting wool is shearing sheep. To do this, craft shears with 2 iron ingots. Then equip the shears in your primary hand, walk up to a sheep and right-click on it to shear the wool. The sheep will then randomly drop between 1 and 3 wool. Eventually, the sheep will regrow its wool, which means that you can potentially collect more wool from this same sheep again in the future. Regardless of which method is used to collect wool, 3 wool will be needed to craft a bed. Craft a bed using 3 wool and 3 planks and place it in your shelter. When nighttime arrives, just right-click on the bed to sleep. A few real-life seconds will pass, and then you will wake up to the Minecraft daytime. Regarding food, there are several different animals that drop meat when they are killed, including cows, pigs, chickens, sheep, and rabbits. The meat can be eaten raw, but will restore more of the food bar if cooked first. Cook the meat with coal in a furnace. Restore your food bar by placing the food in your primary hand and make sure that you're not aiming at an item that can be right-clicked, like a crafting table or furnace. Hold the right mouse button until the food item is consumed. Repeat if necessary to restore the food bar to full. The next video will cover food in more detail, including alternative and sustainable methods of obtaining food.